Good morning everybody and welcome, good afternoon even, afternoon to Heathrow, bringing you a quick stream, shall we say, from Heathrow. Only a couple of hours stream before I head off to work. This is going to be our Wednesday. We've got Wednesday, obviously Wednesday shows. We have a Wednesday, we have a Tuesday, Wednesday show and a Friday. Straight away talking to you guys over there on YouTube. Hi Laura, hi Jack, Emma. 27 left for arrivals later on. We're on 27 right departures. We're going to get some departure action for us today by John. And talking Moustache, good morning. Off to Oz, good morning to you. LOA Ken, MJ Scallion Photography. 6 AM in Memphis. And hi Andrew Gray from Perth, Australia. Hi Draco and Paul Frost over there on Facebook. So we have imminent showers, or intermittent showers, shall we call them? Intermittent showers, that's one word, isn't it? Imminent. So we've had showers on and off. My head's got wet a couple of times. So if you hear someone screaming and abandoning ship, that's me. I'm a fair weather spotter. So the next aircraft looks like it's taxiing out for departure will be the Malaysian 350 by the looks of it. Saying hi to Rusty White, good afternoon to Peter Humphreys, Nigel Pass, Stanley Brown and Marcel from the Netherlands. We had a go round earlier, it's 777, British Airways 777, it's quite nice to see that go around in the distance because they're using 27 left this afternoon until 3 o'clock. And that is roughly the time we're going to be here till roughly 3 o'clock. And then we'll bid you farewell. And unfortunately today there is none of this going to be can we stay. Unfortunately I have got to go to work and sit in the M25 for a few hours later on this afternoon. Afternoon, Julian from Odium. They sent me something early yesterday about the RAF Odium charity. Unfortunately I haven't got the graphic for it, but if you go onto the RAF Odium spotters page, there is a print on there. It's for charity, so go over there. Saying hi to Chris. Afternoon Daz, thanks for an amazing stream yesterday. Hope you got home okay on time and the boss was not annoyed with you. The boss was alright, shall we say. She was alright, and the wife was okay as well. Good afternoon from Gibraltar, Francis. Nice 767 new livery from John. So the next, like I said, would be the Malaysian 350 to depart. So we'll normally get arrivals on here for us. We like the arrivals, but today we're just trying something different. We've moved further down the car park. We do have Singapore A380. It's just making its way. I'm not too sure it's landed or it's departing, but it's heading this way. But so what we'll do, the first one, departure for us, will be the Malaysian 350, and it looks like the Singapore A380 is taxiing out. Right, so there's intermittent showers in the area. I can see a clobber of rain heading our way. You might hear me shout abandon ship early. Now the Singapore 380 is taxiing out for departure, which is pretty cool. So we moved down a bit further today to see what the departures would be like for us. And I would say that doesn't look too bad at all. Next departure will be the Brussels special livery. By the looks of it, John Kelly, where are the 2 squadron US Air Force F-15s, F-35s coming over. The Biden promised this morning. Well, that's new news, isn't it? They will probably go into Lakenheath, I would have thought. So hello to Stanley and Val. Good afternoon to you. Hi to Alison Bowers. So the next one is getting ready for departure. And the smell of AV fuel once again. Don't we absolutely love it? Good afternoon, Ash Watts. We might do an absolutely brilliant stream from Lakenheath yesterday. Good afternoon, Richard. Mark, brilliant position you've chosen. So yeah, we've moved down the car park a little bit more to see what it would be like for getting a different angle on the departures. Because sometimes at the angle we were at before, we were further down, and unfortunately we've got a building in the way a lot longer than we were hoping for. The Belgians don't just paint civilian aircraft, they also like painting their military aircraft. Well known for painting their F-16s up in nice colours, the Tiger Squadron, plus their new Viper display team. It's fantastic at Cosford. I'm looking forward to seeing that at RAF Fairford in a few weeks' time. And Ash says, how are you today, Darren? Brilliant stream yesterday, loved seeing the Eagles, fantastic. So next would be a 777, and we do have an A380 inbound. So is there any kind of lag on this stream at all, guys? It seemed to me there was a bit of lag earlier on. After 777 now departing. And also the people on that bus. So we have a British Airways A380 also taxiing down. And Simon Pewey, no lag, great picture. Thanks, Simon. Love that livery. Saying hi to Shannon, trying to catch up the chat on here. Hi Andy C. And we do have, fantastically here guys, we have lining up or rolling up here, we have got Singapore A380, then we have a Qatar A380 and also a British Airways A380. All in the space of 2 or 3 minutes, which is going to be absolutely fantastic. So, triple A380 departures. First one, Singapore Airlines A380, getting ready for departure. Then followed by a British Airways, small aircraft, looks like an A320 by the looks of it. Followed by Qatar A380, followed by possibly British Airways A380, not unless the Iberian is going to nick in front of him, which I think is going to. They're absolutely fantastic, guys. Good day from David Cartwright, McKeith B, John Green, Simon Huey Alicat, Shannon Ball Blaster, Ingrid Kasana, and now we're rolling. And if I do miss your name, I do apologise. I'll try and catch up very, very shortly. Go through the tree, come out the other side. Absolutely stunning. So my next favourite livery is getting ready for departure, and this is going to be a Qatar A380 is next. So double trouble when it comes to A380s. And he's already rolling. Absolute favourite colours. See the rain now pelting down, and my head's getting wet. You're going to hear me shout in a minute, undercover! Beautiful departure there. Isn't it absolute typical? Blue sky above, raining here. Just logged in time to see the A380 from Radio Such. So hopefully he's going to bank around to the left. It'll be over the M25, and if you're on the M25 and you can look out your window, you'll be seeing him banking to your left any second. He should do. And now my luck, now he'll bank to the right. Or go straight, or maybe. Isn't that absolutely beautiful? So he's going to bank to the right. Oh dear. Normally they bank to the left. I wasn't anticipating the rain this morning. I looked at the weather forecast and it did say that the rain that we were predicted to get had gone over. Maybe they were meant it's like running an hour late, like anything else. You never trust the weather, man. But I hope I needed a shower. I haven't had one in 3 weeks. Just need a bit of shampoo now. Saying hi to Ross Kennedy, Stuart Wheeler, Jane Harkis, good old Jane, Mark Webster, Chris, Captain Stubbing 411, and over there on Facebook, Shane McCauley. Air Lingus. As well, getting ready on the United. About that, guys. And JP's, what type of equipment do you use in your stream? I've always wondered how you can get such smooth images and stream them live. Yesterday was fantastic, by the way. Thank you very much. Well, we're using the Panasonic AG-CX 350 camera, and I highly recommend it. It's a beautiful bit of kit. One bit of kit I do need to get is hair. The next one is rolling with the Shamrock call sign, Aer Lingus. funny, we had a very quiet spell before we went live, and then a nice busy spell. And it's crazy, we're here in the rain, just as he's lifting, he goes into the sun. Next is Iberia. Morning, Dawn, or afternoon. Did Mrs. AIA make you sleep in the shed yesterday for your lateness? No, she didn't, but what happened, I got 30 lashes with a bamboo stick instead. I took that rather than sleeping in the shed, so I don't like spiders. So make sure you join us for a bonus show on Sunday, where we are bringing you live action from the Skymaster, C-54 Lady Hope. We're witnessing the engine runs in the afternoon from 1:30 in the afternoon. Make sure you join us for that. Absolutely fantastic listening to the aircraft with the 3 engines running. It's an absolute beautiful sound, and it's an absolute must if you like your warbirds or old birds like I do. Could have said thanks to that, but I'm not going to. John Kelly, can you confirm Biden said NATO conference in Spain this morning? Yes, apparently so. He did mention another 2 F-35 squadrons going to the UK. So it looks like Lake and Heath may be getting a couple more squadrons. Off departure. A lot of small ones there at the moment, Mike. Good morning, Mick. Mick Collins, good afternoon. I keep saying good morning. I did have a Magnum last night. Obviously other ice creams are available, but I did have a Magnum or 2. Felt rough after that. Both of them. Washed down with 2 Dr. Peppers. I like my diet. My dietary needs are unique, shall we say. So hi to Catherine. Next is going to be 767 on the roll. Over there on Facebook or YouTube, please do give us a thumbs up, please do loves and likes and everything else. If you're new to us, please do subscribe, and if you are someone who joined us yesterday, welcome to AIA, and if you're someone that keeps coming back for more, thank you very much. Your loyalty is well and truly appreciated. Next lining up is British Airways A380. Val, how many burgers did you have yesterday from the burger man? I had 2. I'm not going to lie, told the wife I only had one. I had two, both with cheese, of course. Can't have a burger with no cheese. It's like having a bath with no bubble bath, isn't it? Right? Or having a push bike without a chain. With a splash of ketchup, of course. So not bad this morning. Already, or this afternoon, 3 A380s. Hi to Jeff in Mass 1. David, Raymond. Trying to catch up with some of you guys. Ken G. Darwin, Edwards, Val. Got it rolling now. We've moved down a fraction down the car park to see if we get a better angle when they depart, and I have to admit I think we've cracked it when it comes to departures. Yes, we still have to build in for a short period of time. We have a treat, but we know they're going to come out the other side and lift off. Into sunlight, that one. Some Alan Barnes, Karen Glenn, new to this channel, I recognise some names from here. I liked and subbed, only just found it. Thank you very much to you, really is appreciated. We have a Kuwait 777 lined up, British Airways, let's say 74 then. 777 lined up. He banks off to the left a little bit. And David Hardane, good afternoon. So you're going to say good evening. Good afternoon. And MS Wolves 13. This is waiting at the intersection for a takeoff. Afternoon, John. Over there on Facebook. So we're on Facebook and YouTube. Afternoon, Steve Jeffries. So there will be a short delay due to the engine turbulence, wake turbulence of the aircraft for the next departure. It's now rolling. Seven looks like it's jumping in front. British Airways 777 jumping in front. It's British Airways. It's going to go first. Joyce, thank you much for the stars. We appreciate it. Catch up. Saying hi to Karen Glenn and Jimmy D over there on YouTube. So I'm trying to multitask here. I'm trying to read what you guys are putting, plus doing the aircraft. So now and again you might see half an aircraft, miss the aircraft, half an aircraft. So that has taken an intersection takeoff. And next would be a British Airways 777 that's lined up. Seven now is rolling. Very nice takeoff there with British Airways 777. Next is going to be Kuwait 777. So we pan around now to the aircraft. And looks coming in is a WestJet. Try and get it just here for us. Get the WestJet coming in. Don't know if you're going to see it or not. Just right there it is. Changing the settings on the camera. The camera's asking me to change the settings if possible. After this we will have a Virgin Dreamliner getting ready. Another beautiful takeoff into sunlight. Oh, and the smell. Now have Virgin San Hato Rolo and Fighter Jets HQ. Not bad this morning. We've had 3 A380s depart already, or this afternoon shall we say. British Airways, Qatar and Singapore. Plenty of heat haze down the end of the runway there. So we are live on Sunday, bringing you a bonus show of Lady Hope C-54 Skymaster engine runs. So I do apologise if I'm missing some of the chat. Saying hi to Darren, John Miller, James Robert and Samil. Good morning Samil, afternoon Samil even. Game Zeller. Talking Stosh, thank you very much for the donation, we appreciate it. Turkish 777 as well as a British Airways 777 getting ready as well. Just leave it there for a few seconds, trying to catch up with your guys talking. So hi to Shaz and Dare Amo, Roger Knott. Next one is rolling. I'm giving a massive shout out to the Renaissance Hotel for allowing us to broadcast here from their car park. And if you fancy a romantic night away with the missus, book yourself into one of the rooms, get yourself one of the runway views, she'll love it. Ask for one of the runway view rooms and you can sit there over a candlelit dinner watching aircraft take off and land while looking into her eyes, looking straight through her and looking at the jets taking off behind her. Oh, nothing that I would do, obviously. I'm not that kind of person. Sleek Supercars, good afternoon to you. And hi to Pratik Gaming. Next one is rolling, Euro Wings. Railway enthusiast, plane enthusiast. Good afternoon, Darren. Good afternoon. Shaz is on the flight path. Thank you, stream, no problem at all. It's a nice lineup of departures. I'll just pan out for you. You can see the amount of departures we have now. Down there, look at that lot. Waiting. Fly B very shortly. Get the second one to depart. After the Air France. Flybe is next, then by American Airlines. Saying hi to Stuart Cuttle. Flybe is now rolling. Definitely going to be a slight delay for the next aircraft due to speed of both aircraft. So the next one is going to be an American 777. So we'll hold it on him for a couple of minutes while there is a delay. Roderick, Chuck, Logan. Then B, good afternoon from sunny Leywarden. With the distraction, no problem at all. When are you next going to be live at Lake and Heath? Probably in 2 or 3 weeks' time. Listen to that sound. moisture within the engines. So if you're new to us, welcome to Aviation Action and thanks for joining us. As you can see, we do our military and civilian, and best of all, it's absolutely free, guys. Next lining up is the Turkish 777. It won't be long before he starts rolling on his departure. Zach Vids, good afternoon Zach Vids. So they're using 27 right for departures this afternoon until 3 o'clock, and then they change over runways and this will become the arrival runway. They do this for noise abatement purposes, and they only do it when they're using the runway's 27s. Saying hi to Euromodeler. Getting ready for departure as well, for just after the British Airways. Saying hi to Mario from Berlin. And is that in the official viewing area? You can come here at the Renaissance, just pay for your parking, and you come in here and watch aircraft, no problem at all. I've spoken to the hotel and they're quite happy for me to broadcast from here. Up on top of the van, giving you some fantastic views of the airport. B-E-A-B teeth in. I'll leave it there. I won't even try. We have the retro British Airways now nipping in front. B-E-A. Yeah. I can see the B-A-E. I love the BEA Retro. Next will be United absolutely gorgeous. As it throttle ups, helps down the runway for rotational speed. Sounds absolutely stunning. Zach Vids, is that heavy? It is indeed. Yep. I'll have a course home would at the end of it be heavy. And railway enthusiasts, have I been to Myrtle Avenue? Yes, I have, many a times. Many times. Again, a very nice departure. And we have 7-6. And Hudson Mario. And British Airways TriStar Lingus. Up to you. This is a 330, I do believe. It is very humid here. 23 degrees I predict with a bit of a wind. Steve Franks went back to the UK for a wedding and caught COVID. Oh, that's not great, is it? And the Qantas Dreamliner waiting down there at the bottom as well. We have a couple of small ones getting ready for departure. Do like the heavies here at Heathrow. And Hotel Boasted. And everyone that I haven't caught up with, I do apologise. See, it's quite busy here this morning. Steve says 33 degrees, so I would like a bit of 33 degree heat. Said before, we only work on donations only, everything's free of charge. All we ask is you get involved in the chat, wherever you're chatting to amongst yourselves. And when there is a quiet spell, I do try and catch up and see what you guys have been talking about. How quiet was that? As it disappears off to the screen. Aegean next. Greek airline. A friend of mine used to fly C-130s We're in Greece. To a wing commander. Didn't want a desk job anymore. This is next level. So decided to join the airline. Now flies for the carrier, the national carrier. And we never know when he's coming into Heathrow. Completely different to a C-130, that's all I can say. Next will be a KLM 73. Saying hi to Carl. After Alan, watching from work with the lads. Hello lads. Alan and the lads. It's only a busy few minutes now. Has it stopped? Zach Vids is off. Thanks Zach Vids for joining us. Next will be an American departing. We have a Thai pushing back. See the tail pushing back right now. So this afternoon, first thing we had British Airways A380, Singapore A380 and Fave Qatar. Good morning Steve. And Graham Dicker. How's it going? I'm good my friend. Hope you're okay. Good to see you yesterday. There's plenty of moisture in the air. Next will be the Qantas. Hi to Sadiq, Steve to Flop, Vimy. Karen Monsoon has pretty much found this channel yesterday when he was doing US military. He was indeed. Enjoyed watching. Thanks for watching us. Hope you've subscribed and press that subscribe button, the notification. Next one rolling. So about a quick out zoom there. I think it was a bit hard on the old zoom button there. Leacock. I said that very quick there, Glenn. Dan even. I thought I'd say it very quick. Some nice departures this morning, indeed. Vietnam taxiing out as well. And Joanne has put, good afternoon, you filthy animals. I need to talk about my moderators like that, they can't help it. Egypt Air inbound. Back there. Getting ready for departure. Hi Ken G and Pablo. Afternoon Pablo. Today we're only going to be here till the runway flips over to arrivals, which is going to be 3 o'clock, and then I have to head to work. But don't forget we're here Sunday as well, bringing you a bonus show. If you like Warbirds, make sure you press that reminder there on Facebook and on YouTube. It's going to be an absolute treat of the C-54 with engine runs. We have a couple of surprises, so make sure you tune in from 1:30. If you like your Warbirds, make sure you tune in for this. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. Matt Cat Lady, really great show yesterday. Thanks to Matt Cat. Do you know when you've been out the wind and you get home and your head feels a bit tight? That's how it was yesterday for me. God, my head. But it was an absolute blast yesterday. And Den B will be there. Ken G, love Warbirds. Yes, make sure you do tune in. You will not be disappointed. That's all I'll say. You've got to tune in. You will not be disappointed. It's going to be an absolute brilliant. If you've seen the Skymaster before, on the engine runs, you know exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to the Safety Skymaster with the engine runs. The sound is absolutely immense, and then engineering guys are working frantically to get this aircraft flying. And I can tell you now, the way they're going, it won't be long before that aircraft will be flying. Question for you, good people. I'm Chris Ridden, coming down to Heathrow next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, midweek. Good choice of the week. The weekend better. I would say during the week is better. It's my personal opinion. But again, if you do fancy a room here, obviously I'm not offering, but if you do fancy a room here, go to reservations and ask for a runway view room, and it is absolutely fantastic. You can look straight over the runway, over the airport, and if you remember, the runways change at 3 o'clock, so you will get the best of both worlds. And I know there's a few people what they do is they book the hotel and they do not leave their room. They literally stay in their room all the time. Hi Helen. I'm surprised your wife let you out today. As I was saying earlier, she bamboo sticked me a few times not to be grounded. There by Vietnam. Hi to Chris Coleman. That was a long departure there. I do believe the next is a tie, but British Airways might be nipping in front of him. But I'm literally going to hold it onto this United for a couple of seconds while I try and catch up with some of you guys. Saying hi to Euromodeler. Sounds of my plane spotting. Youth back? Yes, make sure you join us for that. Hi Ali Cat, Jack Homer, Pablo. Said hello to Mario, Talking Moustache, Chris, British Airways TriStar, Paul Currigan, Jeff Massing 1, Helen Hunter C from Australia, Steve to Flop, Vinny, oh, and I've messaged out, Michael Barber, afternoon Daz, when you're going back to East Midlands, will they let you airside again? Never say never, fingers crossed on that one. Next is going to be the tie. So we'll pan around to that one now. Hi Leslie. Right, guys are cutting the grass. Hi guys over there cutting the grass, doing a grand job. This thing looks stone. Come good through my grass if they want. I usually stay over at T4 Premier Inn. It's a bit cheaper than Renaissance, although windows are a bit, yes, the view, I know it's a bit smaller, and I understand there's cost, but the view you get here is absolutely fantastic. Anyway, you can get a vantage point to look over the fence is better, isn't it, eh? If you are watching and you're liking the stream, make sure you press the likes, the loves and the thumbs up over there on YouTube. And if you know anybody that would like to watch Aviation, and it won't cost you a penny, get them to sign up, join in with the chat and everything else. And as you've seen, we do our military and civilian streams, and we head over to Europe. Saying hi to Roll. And Wadders, good afternoon Wadders. If you fancy donating, we won't say no. Everything we get, we pump straight back into aviation action. We won't be offended if you don't. What we do ask, as I've said before, is you to get involved with the chat, whether it's with the moderators and other people within the community, or with myself. We have the old timer, which is Ben. We have Shimpaz Shirley, not here today unfortunately. We have Lightweight Lee, who's normally asleep, and Daffodil Dave. People do get nicknames, and they've called me, funny enough, Dotty Daz, but my nickname is Morph. Class the scene character back in the 80s, absolutely loved it for it, brilliant. Kenji, love the military streams, the best. So we do RAF Lakenheath, RAF Coningsby, RAF Valley, and other places in the very near future as well. So make sure you do subscribe and tell people about them. Our East Midlands stream at night time is absolutely fantastic, comes to light. One of my favourite streams. And if you missed us at Airside, you missed an absolute blast every night. Last time we were here we had some technical issues. And our IT team, Ben and Danny, have been working to get everything working fine for us. So thanks to those guys, absolute sterling job. Saying hi to Keith at Draycott. Love the feed, watching from sunny Florida. I'll be over in 2 weeks to watch Riyadh. Yes, we're heading off to Riyadh. Unfortunately, we won't be bringing any live streams because there's a company called Planes TV that will be doing that. They have exclusive rights. But what we will be doing, we will be doing a video and then putting the video out that evening. We'll be there from the Wednesdays, we'll get all the arrival action, and then we'll be there the Saturday and Sunday. The action from Riyadh in the evenings. There will be a video, so we'll make sure you keep an eye on it. Val, catch you next time, Daz. I've got to take the doggies out. Great show. Thank you very much, Val. And Paul Freeman, I like the button, but couldn't find the love button. As long as you press that thumbs up, Paul, that is all we need. And if you subscribe, job is a good one, as they say. So next is a Dreamliner. Now I do like the Canadian new colours. I think they're absolutely fantastic. I used to like the old version. The new ones are absolutely stunning. A nice modern sleek look to them. Talking moustache, I hear a lawnmower, Dave. You can. There's a guy behind me lawnmowing the stones behind. He's doing a great job. I'm going to see if he can come and cement my garden for me. Taxiing down now. So he lives off. While we wait for the Canadian, literally just show the kind of view. If you've only just seen what we get here, these are the kind of views we get with the head-on shots. United there, looks like a nice smiley face on it. Beautiful when they push back here in that cul-de-sac. The next will be the Canadian Dreamliner. So hi to Ian from Newark Knots. And hi to Brent Wall even. Love the colours of the Air Canada. Nice and sleek. Followed by the Air Canada will be American Airlines, Dreamliner, to Robin Giles. And Timothy. I did say Timothy, yep, hi Timothy. Timothy Brayley. Thank you guys for joining us this afternoon for a very short stream. Only going to last till about 3 o'clock. And it has certainly seemed to clear up a bit over here. Earlier on it did seem like there was a lot of rain heading in our direction. Saying hi to Zach. Good morning, Zach Montague. America. American Airlines now departing. Smell of AV fuel. Robin, are they landing both runways? No, so what happens at 3 o'clock they change runways. Here they're on 2-7 right departures this afternoon, or this morning till at 3 o'clock this afternoon, and then they will flick over at 3 o'clock, and then you'll get arrivals here from 3 o'clock onwards. Looking forward to Sunday from Joyce. Chris Coleman, I've got this on and the blades practicing above. I spoilt today, apart from being at work. So I head off to work very shortly. Straight round Daz, is your generator going to no, that is some old guy with a pair of earplugs cutting a grass that's dead and loads of stones on it. The dust is going everywhere. So I'm going to keep this on this aircraft taxiing out. We've got a Lingus taking off and a bus going past and a lorry going past. Well, while this is taxiing out, we'll let the Air Lingus go past. We'll leave this on here for a couple of seconds. There it goes. So hi to Raina M. Butchell and Mario. AV Geek 320, hello to you. And Lapip, great stream as always, thank you. And Julie Casey. Good evening, Julie. So looking at what's next. For departure we have a American and a Virgin. And they're at the hold waiting. So maybe something with nip in front of them. And Gregor, good afternoon to you. Andy Main and Bert, good afternoon from the Netherlands. So we are there on Facebook and on YouTube. So whichever one you're on, good afternoon to you. Grass cutting, stones throwing, Jude doing this thing. Yep, he certainly is. He's rocking and rolling. He's got a bag full of stones, not much grass. Love it. So United 76. Taxiing out. You see the heat haze coming off the tarmac. An AV Geek 320. What is the weather like? Yeah, it's strange really. it's showers. Okay, not bad. Warm, then more showers. That's all right at the moment. But as you can see, the heat haze over there is pretty bad. And what we're going to do, we're going to pan out a little bit, and we're just going to leave it in this area here while we wait for the next departure. And Gareth Hobbis, good afternoon to you. So while we await the next departure, this is our donation page. We work on donations only, whether it's on Super Chat, Facebook, Streamlabs, PayPal, etc, etc, etc. We're at Heathrow. 27 right is for departures, 27 left is arrival until 3 o'clock, and then they change over runways. As I was saying earlier on, we're going to be visiting the Skymaster on Sunday. Skymaster C54. Lady Hope, make sure you tune in for that. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. It's going to be an engine run. 2 engine runs, one in the morning if you're around the area, one in the morning at 10:30, 11 o'clock ish, followed by one in the afternoon, which is the one we'll be live streaming, bringing you live action from Northfield Aerodrome. So next departure will be the American 777, and I can see taxiing down is a Cathay A350. Some people like the 350s and some people like the Boeings. And Alloway Ken, cheers everyone, enjoy the rest of the show, take care, thank you very much Alloway Ken. And K2, Air India, yes, 777, so not 777, Dreamliner even. Next will be the American 777 for departure. That's going to be a Virgin A330s next. And Air India is taxiing out as well. So to all our Indian friends, we're now going to get Air India Dreamliner. We'll be ready for departure very shortly. Rusty Horse, good afternoon to you. And our hacker, British Tours 737, good afternoon to you. You can see an A380 in the background coming in to land runway 27 left. Kenji saying about the smell and the smoke of the C54, and there's going to be plenty of that on Sunday. Nice to get both on the screen at the same time. Qatar A380 and Virgin 330. Hi to Deborah Lawrence. Good afternoon to you. And Sydney stopped. Why does your camera make them look so slow? British Airways 350 also taxiing out. We're going to have two couple of 350s going. Couple is two, isn't it? A couple of A350s going out. British Airways and Kathy. K2 does Air India fly to LAX. I've got no idea on that one. Good afternoon, aviation action. Sarah Pass, cloudy here in Essex. We did have a little bit of cloud and a bit of rain. I had a hair wash. I needed to strip down to my undies and had a proper shower. I've had one in a couple of years. Next is a small one getting ready to departure of British Airways, followed by the United 76 and a lorry. Debbie, good afternoon from Wales. Good afternoon, Debs. Hope you're okay. Hope all is good with yourself. Next is the United 76. Looking behind that will be a Virgin Dreamliner. Robin Giles, sunny here in Plymouth at the moment. Weather's all over the place, isn't it, eh? And the wind is blowing straight towards me, so I get loads of AV fuel down the lungs. It's absolutely lovely. Rotation. And Shaz, thank you very much for the stars over there on Facebook. Thank you very much. Good afternoon, Kevin Sims and Aaron Phillips. Great work. A very welcome addition to the live flights community. Thank you very much. Virgin Dreamliner, and behind that will be either British Airways or an Air India. So British Airways is going to nip in front. So we started aviation live streaming just before COVID kicked in. We had one subscriber, and that was me. And recently we hit 17,000. So thank you to the community, the aviation community, and all you guys for watching us and tuning in and subscribing. It really is appreciated. So we just don't do live streaming. We also do video work and photography work on Facebook and on YouTube. Also have LinkedIn and Twitter. And On the odd occasion, we have TikTok when I bother to put stuff on it. Not dancing or pouting the lips though, don't worry about that one. My little helper, Abby, she normally comes along, and she's already told me she's coming along very soon to take over, because I'm letting her down. Right, Aaron is from Tunbridge Wells. Cafe is nipping in front of the Air India, so we're going to get a 350 next after this British Airways Dreamliner. Take off there. See 2 aircraft in one shot there. Next will be Cathay 350. Better than TV, thanks everyone. That is from Joyce. Is next after the Cathay 350. Site. So it lifts off of runway 27 right here at London Heathrow Airport on a warmish bit of a breeze. Oh, hey, shall we try it, guys? Where's it gone? Here. Hey. Anybody know what that one is? I'm not a dot spotter, but they call me Dotty Daz, so I've got to get one in for the day, ain't I? So what was that one going over the top? Hello to Celeb Mumby and Spitfire RF 100. Cher Buey and Louise Silverwood. How's it going, Louise? Haven't seen you for a while. Now and again you do get some Chinooks that come over the top here. RF Odium is only a stone throw away from here, down in Basingstoke. Sometimes you see them using the southern part of the airfield. But also other helicopters that go over the top here are going into RF Norfolk, which is even closer than a stone throw. Saying hi to user. This one is a 7.6 rolling, United Airlines. Saying hello to everyone on that bus. Even the driver was looking. So little Abs, spoke to her last night. She actually spoke to me. I'm coming live stream with you soon, Dad. You're letting the side down. Okay, Abs. What am I doing? Doesn't matter, Dad. You can watch an expert. She is a character. If you've not experienced Abby on the live streams, make sure you join us for that, because she is one hell of a character. Saying hi to Sarah Pass and Strange Media over there in Ireland. And now is the British Airways A350 ready for departure. Again, if you are new to us, welcome. If you haven't already, do press the subscribe button. It helps the channel grow. And if you are coming back for more, thank you. It really is appreciated. I should have put some sun cream on. Oh, the overhead getting a bit warm now. Hi Seki, dropping in before bed. Nice to see the most beautiful airliner in the world. Takeoff, the A350. Yeah, some people like the 350s, some like the 777s, some like the Dreamliners, some like the 74s, some like the A380s. Me, as long as it's got AV fuel kicking out the back, I'm all over it. Next aircraft now rolling. And then we'll have American 777. Afternoon, Bob, from not so sunny Southend. Excellent viewing, as always. Thank you very much. I love it at Southend. Hi, Charles. Good morning, London Heathrow. Afternoon to you. Any Qantas flights been yet? We've had one go out. Will be Delta Airlines. Good afternoon, Harry. Will you be there on the change over at 3 o'clock? No, unfortunately, we're here until 3 o'clock and then we disappear. Simple reason is I have to go to work. I'll be heading off to work, and then make sure you join us on Sunday for a bonus show. If you like warbirds, old birds, then this bird is for you. She'll be smoking and she'll be sounding absolutely lovely when you see her engines run. This is the C-54 Skymaster Sunday, bring you some engine runs. Restoration project to get the thing flying. We do support C-54 Skymaster, hence why we're down there giving a live stream, and any money that they make that day obviously goes towards the aircraft, trying to get the aircraft flying. And on that day we'll be putting a special link up only on Sunday. The special link will be for all donations to be going to their funds to help the aircraft. At the moment the guys are putting links up to their website and the donation page, but on Sunday we'll be putting a special link up only for that day. And all donations will go into their pot to help the aircraft fly again. And Jason Bagley just found you. Great show. Thanks so much, Jason. Please do follow us, subscribe over there on YouTube and everything else. Tell all your friends, your mum, your dad, your brother, your sister, your aunt, your cat, your dog, your pet hamster, whatever you got. Just get them to subscribe to us. Brett Wall just become a new subscriber, so big thumbs up, thank you very much, we appreciate it. Doug Marshburn, good morning from sunny Florida. Good afternoon to you. So if you like your biz jets, we'll do our streams from Luton Airport, one of the busiest biz jet airports in the UK. We've got Farnborough as well and Biggin Hill, but it's very busy with biz jets at Luton Airport. Cracking Three Counties Radio, if you remember the prankster that put Welcome to Luton coming into Gatwick a little while back. Three Counties Radio in Hertfordshire thought that Luton was hard done by, so they put Welcome to Paradise on the approach to Luton Airport a little while back, which was absolutely fantastic. Tell me you don't enjoy the noise of those engines. Next is Air Canada 777. Again, loving the Air Canada colours. Qatar's my favourite, but I do like the Air Canada. Looks nice and sleek. It's very modern. But again, thank you everyone for joining us here over on Aviation Action. Without you guys, there would be no Aviation Action. No live streaming, definitely. So you guys make the live streams. Whether you're chatting amongst yourselves within the chat, our moderators, or myself. And if I don't see it, say again, or even just get the attention of one of the mods, and they'll nudge me, and I'll make sure I'll mention it. If you've got a birthday, anniversary, and you want it in the chat one day, you can put it on the bottom there. You can see the scrolling going across the bottom. We can do that. Just let us know in advance when it's your birthday, your anniversary, whatever. Any message at all. Not unless you're breaking up your missus, that wouldn't be too good. Absolutely beautiful. Next is the MEA A330. Saying hi to RM97. Martin Devon, afternoon everyone. Slow stuff today. It is indeed. No 15s here today. Another American 777. Saying hello to Paolo from Lisbon. And Tom, good day, all from St Thomas's, Canada. Dima, hi Dima in Moscow. Iron Man, could you shout out happy anniversary to my missus please? Yes, most definitely. She had to suffer being with me, so a shout out to help. No problem at all. Happy anniversary, Mrs. Iron Man. If it's like anything like me, we'll help you. If you're like me, you're in the doghouse quite regular, Iron Man. But happy anniversary to both of you. Hi, Stephen Cross. And then we've got a couple of small ones departing. We've had lots of heavies this morning. After this small one, British Airways, but then we'll have a Virgin Dreamliner. Iron Man Mrs. now smiling. Do you know what would finish this off, Iron Man? That's your anniversary. Take her out for a nice slap up meal to McDonald's or Burger King or KFC or any other fast food restaurant. Buy some flowers, some chocolates, sorted. So flowers could be anything like, I don't know, go past a flower bed on the road or anything like that, pick some of them up in a chocolate bar, Mars bar, could be anything like that, you know. Virgin Dreamliner rolling, and then follow that will be a British Airways Dreamliner. Leslie, thank you very much for the stars, really is appreciated. Last time we were here we had some technical problems. The network was down over the area of Heathrow and West London. We've also now got a fantastic technical team with Ben and Danny working behind the scenes to make sure everything runs nice and smooth, and if it doesn't, they're on it. Hello to Khalib from Alabama over there on Facebook, and hi to Shibir, and hi to Liz, and hi to Nelson. Next one is rolling. And Bob, yes, we will be bringing you a live stream Sunday about the C54. Make sure you join us, and they have merch, lots of. C54 Skymaster live stream is a one that you've got to watch. They started off bringing the aircraft over, and they've worked frantically to get the engines running. Last time we were there was 2 engines running, and apparently there is a couple of surprises. And they're doing 2 engine runs, one that we won't be live streaming, which is in the morning, but the one in the afternoon is the one we'll be bringing you live action from 1:30, and they predict the engines will be running from 2 o'clock onwards. Cork crew, any plans to visit Chicago O'Hare? Well, if I can afford it, definitely. We've got lots of things in our heads that we want to do, but it all comes down to the finances, as we are free of charge. We've got loads of plans. We've gone out to Europe. We will be heading out to Europe again in the very near future. Then we've got our Scottish tour, our Irish tour, and then we hope in the very near future, if things go the way we want it to go, we will be heading out towards America, etc, etc. William Lawson, good afternoon to you, and Brian Ski, good morning from Detroit, Michigan. Hi to Liz Zeman and Luciana even, hello from Portugal. If I do pronounce your name wrong, I do apologise to you guys. I get stuck with my dad's name, and it's Brian. you don't know, you've noticed through some of you guys that have been watching us, we have moved down a fraction, and I think this is a better location, being able to give you more of the runway. And Cork crew, thank you very much for the donation, really is appreciated, thank you so much. Next is a British Airways 777. And Bob, if you're going to be there, make sure you come and say hello. We're going to be there for first thing in the morning. Make sure you see us. You'll see with the aviation action tops on. Come and say hello. And make sure you've got your wallet, because Abby will find it. Oh, bless her. She's going to be there. So we've got Abby's going to be there. Emily's going to be there. The wife, she's going to be there. It's going to be an absolute fantastic day. As long as the weather keeps away, don't be too hot, we don't want it raining, it'll be an absolute fantastic day. Hello Colin, over there on Facebook. We'll be putting a special link up, just a special for that day. No other links will go up or donations, it'll be just that link. So anything that comes through to us will go directly to them. It's the direct link to those guys, and they are in need of funds. Could be anything to paying towards fuel, tools, anything at all. And they would be greatly appreciated of anything. Hi Fred Garvin. How far is Manchester from your location? It's about 3.5 hours, but there is a Manchester lined up. We have done one before. We did a Manchester test. We found that was okay. We will be heading up to Manchester again in the very near future. And Brent Wall, night all from Australia. Thanks for joining us, Brent. Really appreciate it, and thanks for joining us here at Aviation Action. William Lawson, thanks very much for the donation on YouTube. Really is appreciated. Matthew Valentine, this is the man that broadcasted it live on the train yesterday, full blast, and people were looking up out the window to see if there was any 15s attacking the train. Good man, absolutely brilliant. You can just picture it now, people looking out the window thinking there's F-15s flying over the train. Cracking. Well done to you. I'm sure that'd be something some old timer would do. Giving a big shout out also to EE, Hemel Hempstead branch, Rams and the team. They now and again do put us on their big TV down there. So if you're looking for an upgrade or anything like that for your phones, they're the guys to go to if you're in the Hemel Hempstead area. And Joyce says she wished she could have been on that train. I bet that was an absolute blast to see. Dreamliner taxiing into the cul-de-sac. Matt Smith, good afternoon Matt. And Becky Davis, he's going Becky. So we're going to keep it on this one while he's taxiing in. Try and keep the lamppost out the way. Matthew Valentine is in the 14th of Feb. That's a special day for me, 14th of Feb. Charles de Gaulle, that's another airport down in France. There's a good possibility we could head there one day. Mandy, hi Mandy. Me and my son were watching from the sofa before school yesterday. He loves F-15s, yet to see the 35s. We know someone else like that, Martin, who likes F-15s. Oops. I do apologise on the old camera work there, I've got an itch in my old leg. And it's liking the new colours of the Aer Lingus. Call sign Shamrock. For those that don't know British Airways call signs, we have Speedbird, we also have Shuttle. And Travis, hello there from Australia. We do have, by the looks of it, a 7. Now we've got Jane Chapman is one of our regular viewers. She loves watching the old 75s at East Midlands. We have a 75 getting ready for departure, which is from Icelander, which is very nice indeed. Saying hi, Mark Finley. You know it's somewhat early here in the US. It's about 8 AM. So the next rolling is British Airways, and then we have Icelander behind that, 757. If you're over there on Facebook and YouTube, let's quickly on Facebook, let's see how many loves and likes we can get for the 757 that's getting good to part. Let's go for it. Come on guys, you guys never let me down on Facebook. Let's see how many loves and likes we can get for a 757. It's at the end of the runway now. Let's see you go crazy. You normally do. Mandy said, who's going off to Riyadh? We're off to Riyadh. There goes the loves and likes over there on Facebook. Mantogga, Daz, hi all. You guys are going crazy over there on Facebook. I know you wouldn't let me down. For the 75. When I was younger, it was known as the Flying Sausage. And the 767 was its older sister, and then when the 777 came along, it was the younger brother. That's when I was younger, going back many years ago. Hi Andy Dance, Alley Cat 75. You guys did absolutely amazing with the loves and likes there, the thumbs up, thank you very much. We do like, as some of you call it, the pencil, flying stick. Also, as I'm saying, when I was younger, we called it the sausage. Next rolling, Dreamliner. And Daz, if you had the Euro Millions, would you buy a plane? Of course I'd buy a plane. Yes. One of the first things I told my wife I'd do is buy a plane. final destination. And, yeah, I'd certainly buy a plane, most definitely. The job I've always wanted to do, funny enough, I'm not saying I've never wanted to be a pilot. Yes, the idea of doing a pilot job, yeah, great. But I've always wanted to be someone else that works at an airport. Someone else that, without myself and the team, wouldn't be able to operate. And that comes down to these guys in there. That's the job I've always wanted to do. The job that these guys are doing up there, and that is Heathrow's control tower, bringing the aircraft in and out safely of the airport. That's the job I've always wanted to do. Next is Ethiopian Dreamliner. Slowly bring the camera around to it. I know some of you guys say if I zoom around too quick you get a bit vertigo. Mandy, the flying sausage, that's either funny or a crude mind. Any way you want to put it. And Tap, I was there on Saturday as a visitor. And Robin Giles, yes, always wanted to be an air traffic controller. It's one job I was really wanting to do. And I'd love to have a spell up there with the guys, ATC, just watching them, what they do, listening out. Absolutely brilliant. I'd love to do that. So with our merchandise, the on-scope idea came from myself that I wanted to be an air traffic controller. Sitting there just looking at the scope, making sure everything's separated good, and landing and taking off safely. Saying hi to Santiago. And next is an A320 nipping in front of the Virgin. Alan looking forward to the Black Eagles at Riyadh. Superb last time. They were indeed, yes. Korean aerobatic team. And lucky me, Ethiopian, was part of the T4 cargo. There you go. Some more pushing back at the back there. So earlier on this morning, not this morning, first thing on our stream, we had British Airways, Qatar, and also Singapore A380s depart, literally one behind each other. Pretty cool to see. We're here till 3 o'clock when they change runways here, and this becomes the arrival runway, not the departure. Next one getting ready for departure in the intersection. And Samurai Studio. What is that plane over there, the green one? Well, when this one's depart, I'll quickly show you what it is. It is the fire training aircraft for Heathrow. It's a mixture of 747, DC-10, They could basically go in there and do any kind of aircraft training they need. Someone's now departed. Show you now before the Virgin A330 takes off. Pan into him so you can have a look. So you can see it's designed to accommodate any kind of fire training needed from a 747, DC-10 or TriStar into smaller aircraft as well. Heathrow has 2 fire stations on the actual airport itself. One in the central area and one in the northern area by T5. T5 is Terminal 5. The hangars behind you are British Airways maintenance hangars. If I recall my knowledge, I do believe, I may stand corrected, I do believe there's over 200 stands here at Heathrow. Great show as usual, going to work after 3 PM. You must be Humid Domino from Roland. Yes, I'm off to work and I'll be getting home for about 3 o'clock in the morning-ish. So we have an A380 inbound, so we'll pan around to that one for you. Is landing on 27 left. It's an Emirates A380. I get sufficient sleep, don't you worry about that, guys. If I didn't think I was getting sufficient sleep, I'd be worried. I get between 5 and 6 hours a day. That's enough for me. I go for a 4-mile run in the morning, every morning. Okay, I'm done. That was just a lie. That was literally just a lie. I admit that one. I eat very healthy. Now you're all laughing, I know you are, I can just tell. If you guys think the screen is too dark, let me know. Seems okay on my end, but if you think it's a little bit dark because we've got a bit of a cloud over us at the moment, let me know and we'll change the settings. British Air Tours 73, great shot of the Emirates. Veggie burgers, of course they are veggie burgers. Well done, Martin, for backing me up there. And we'll leave it on the Air India push back at the moment. We have a small one taking off, so we'll leave it on the Air India pushing back for a moment. And let me breathe. We've been teaching about the Concorde and why we don't fly anymore. Yes, Concorde was a lovely aircraft, but unfortunately what happened in Air France, and it was running out of parts, so there was only going to be a matter of time before Concorde would have to retire anyway. But a beautiful aircraft it was indeed. Lucky enough to see 7 in one day when I was young on top of the car park. See all the British Airways one, and including an Air France one came with a Heathrow. Very, very, very good. Healthy, you had 2 burgers yesterday. Plant-based, yeah, meat processing plant. From Clive. I eat very, very, very healthy, may I add. I always put green stuff on my plate, and when I finish off, they're still there on the plate. Green stuff is only for dressing. That's what I've been told. Next will be a Lufthansa. And Andrew McKelvey, 4-mile run. Yes, every day, without fail. Come rain or shine, I'm there. And Maya, no lover, I saw a maiden flight of Concorde over London in 1969. Yes, it would have been 1969. I think the first commercial flight was in 1971, I think, ish. But 1969 certainly rings a bell in my head. Vin Adi, Air India, pushing back, indeed. So we then have a Lufthansa, followed by Scandinavian, an American A330. And then Air India. Divine Angela. Great stream, watching on my TV. Thank you. No, thanks for joining us this afternoon. 10 past 2. So 15 minutes before the runway changes. Jessica is Philippines Airlines. Is there a Philippines Airlines? I think there is. I've not seen one here. I do believe there is, but I've not seen one here today. Might be inbound later on tonight. Last time we did a stream that worked here was an early morning stream, and it's amazing at 4:45 in the morning how empty this airport actually is. Hi to Julie M and Dickie McVitie. Next will be the Air Canada, which jumped in front of the Scandinavian. And my late husband called it rabbit food from Joyce. Yeah, I'd go with that. You're now taxiing out. Saying hi to Jessica over there on YouTube. And Colin has put 1969 was a good year. Won't ask any more questions there. And Les, afternoon to you, Les. Alcoy, good day from Jamaica. So once again, if you are new to us, welcome to Aviation Action. Press that subscribe, like, share and everything else, those buttons help the channel grow. We're absolutely free of charge. If you joined us yesterday, you would see we've done military at RAF Lakenheath as well as civilian stuff, and we're spreading. We are going up further, Manchester. We're doing Manchester's, Luton's, Stansted, Heathrow, RAF Valley, over there in the Isle of Anglesey, going to Europe. We will be heading up to Scotland in the near future, Ireland. The next one here, Lingus getting ready to roll. We'll have a few small ones getting ready for departure now. Taxiing down, runway 27 right. When we go to Valley, we are going to Valley very soon. Not too sure whereabouts, but July seems to be fully booked, unfortunately, but I'm sure we'll nip it in there somewhere. Scandinavian now rolling. I hope you were enjoying the stream this afternoon. Pretty quick one really, 3 hours for us today. As I'm heading to work straight after. We have one taxiing out for an intersection takeoff. Try and get around as quick as we can. Rolling down the runway, we have another one that is nipped in front. Portuguese, Air Portugal, or TAP, TAP. Richard Morley really suffering with COVID, but the action is great. Thanks guys, thanks Richard, Joyce, and I hope you get over COVID pretty soon. Had it myself a couple of times and it's not nice to have. Michael, watching the stream, having a garlic sausage sandwich and a cup of coffee, and the missus said you're watching planes again. I like the way she says again. When my wife says that, I said, what would you expect me to be watching? Something different? Ah, the smell of AV fuel. Oh. Air India, now getting ready for departure. Just one day, this will be coming air freshener. Jessica is watching from the Philippines. Like the 777 behind, the American 777 might nip in front. XL Mr. Mods XRX. Hi, I'm watching from Gloucester. All the planes going to use come over my house. 2SA come over my house, sorry. The American Airlines will be going over mine too in about 20 minutes. Takeoff. Fantastic. So next will be the American. Go quiet as the sound of the engines. Fantastic. Saying hi to Martin Van Ongles. United Dreamliner is pushing back. Not who's there, does who does. Doing a great job entertaining aviation action style. Thank you very much, Paul. Left. What runway is this? This is runway 27 right at London Heathrow Airport for departures, and in 40 minutes they will change runways and this will be landings. Luke Moulds, aviation action. Yes, I'm on mend. Just random injury, right. Get better soon, Luke. Once again, giving a massive shout out to the Renaissance Hotel here on Bath Road. If you're an avid plane spotter, photographer, number cruncher, whatever you like doing, this is the place to be. Go on to reservations, phone them up and ask for the runway view rooms and look at the view you'll get. Whether you like your landings and taking offs, you can sit by your window all day long, and I know there's lots of people that do it. Saying hi to Emma Bates, saying hello everyone. We're going to leave it on this Dreamliner, as you can see, is just pushed back. Have an American tail on the flag on the tail, even from Paul. And Mandy. Right guys and gals, I'm off. That's 45 minutes to walk to collect the son from school. See you all soon. Thank you very much, Mandy, for joining us there over on Facebook. A 45-minute walk to school. Blimey. Get in the car. Done in 2 minutes. Does Emirates ever land on this runway? Yes, it does. When they flick over, everything lands and takes off from the opposite runway. So whatever you see gets in taken off today will be an A380, 777, A320, ATP, anything can land at Heathrow. When they change at 3 o'clock, anything will land on this runway, not take off. So it just flicks over, and then next week in the morning it would be landing here and then departing in the afternoon. We'll do alternatives. And hi to Camo Sim and CNWC Spotter from Brazil. Paul says, safe journey home, thanks for the stream. Charles D, thank you for the stream. Have a good evening at work. Oh, I'll try to. Living the dream, as they say. Being added says bye to the Air Serbia. So I'm giving a massive shout out to the mods today, this afternoon. Thanks you guys, thanks for your help this afternoon. It's appreciated. And once again to all of you watching here, Aviation Action, whether you're on Facebook or on YouTube. We do predominantly get more over on YouTube. Without you guys watching us, there would be no live streaming action. So thank you very much for tuning in. And Miss Wolves and Paul F are disappearing. Thank you very much for joining us today. Morning buggers. Oh, this is nice. I'd rather this one. We'll stick with this one for a minute, guys. Look at that. Very nice head-on shot of the United. Taxis out for departure. to have a Virgin Dreamliner taxiing down. Next will be a Finnair. And Aaron puts beautiful United livery. Indeed. Leave it there for a couple of seconds. Virgin Dreamliner taxiing towards us. Next will be British Airways nipping in front of Finnair. Hi to Julie Susan. And Mr. Moz, Virgin is going to Los Angeles and United's off to Dallas. Paul says Turkish Delight inbound 22 minutes. I've been landing on 27 left today. Bruno, hello from Barcelona. This is British Airways. Screen now. Kizzy is off. Take care, Kizzy. Sydney Longley. Never seen this channel before. Well, please do press that subscribe button and you'll see it again and again and again. We'd appreciate it if you could. I don't know what Matt Cat's talking about, but I've just seen toothpaste on the chat there. No idea what he was talking about. Toothpaste. Next will be United Dreamliner. And Steve, thanks so much for the stars over there on Facebook. Really appreciated. Thank you. So if you are coming down to the Skymaster, Steve will be one of the guys working frantically hard. Save the Skymaster. He is one of the engineers there. You can't miss him. He'll be in his blue overalls, working hard. A lot of sweat on the old brow. He's hard work is certainly paying off at the moment with Skymaster. The next is United Dreamliner. Thanks, Matt Cat Lady. You meant the blue striped, no problem at all. I thought you were just talking something dodgy about toothpaste then. This will be a Virgin Dreamliner. Smell, you can't take that smell away. Good afternoon, Steve, Creed and Mohammed. What runway is this? Again, 27 right at Heathrow Airport. Only about 20 minutes now left of runway 27 right in use for departures. So it's change at 3 o'clock and we'll be coming at an arrival runway. And you'll soon get to know what aircraft will be departing, etc. They'll move over to the other side, they'll start taxiing around and wait for 3 o'clock. At 3:05 we should be getting the Qatar A380 taking off. But unfortunately we won't be here, we're packed up, or packing up, getting ready to disappear. So hi to Alan Q, great streaming yesterday. Thank you very much, Alan. We'll be heading into the Royal International Air Tattoo in a couple of weeks. If you see a group of us with aviation action clothing on, do pop and say hello. Going to be there with Lightweight Lee, Daffodil Dave and Alcoy Aviation. That is your broadcast schedule. Yes, if you look on Facebook you'll see a schedule in the pinned up. Also over there on YouTube we are live on a Tuesday, week 1 Tuesday Wednesday, week 2 Tuesday Wednesday, week 3 Tuesday Wednesday, week 4 on a Friday, unless we chuck a bonus show in, and we'll give you plenty of warning. There is a bonus show this Sunday from 1:30. We've saved the Skymaster, the C54. We have some engine runs and you cannot miss this. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. Going to be an absolutely brilliant stream. So make sure you tune in for that one. It's going to be an amazing stream. Be the Virgin. I do, we'll pan it here. I'm just going to take a cover off. Just bear with me for 2 seconds, guys. It's better. Right, Virgin now is departing. Hi to Lloyd. Doesn't Heathrow have 5 passengers? It does. Saying hi to Terry from Melbourne. And Mehmet, hi Mehmet. Over there on Facebook as well. And Aaron says, great channel, hope you keep it going. We hope so. Valin, thank you much, Valin. Keep it on this United at the moment. Is the next United Airlines taxi down. As I say, the runway changes at 3 o'clock, so very shortly, guys. And unfortunately, we disappear at that point. I'll be heading off to work. Because you zoom into the green fireplane from the talking moustache, most definitely. Yeah, that's not a problem at all. You're a lot of demanding, ain't you, eh? Demanding bunch. So there's your fire aircraft. You have a new subscriber. What days do you stream at Heathrow? It's a mixture. What we don't want to be doing, we don't want to be doing Heathrow all the time, otherwise you will get bored of Heathrow. So we do Heathrow, we do Stansted, we do Luton Airport, which is a very busy morning. Oops. Very busy morning. We do have up to 80 aircraft sometimes in a 3-hour period. That's a very good stream, that one. Then we have East Midlands at night time, where East Midlands come alive with all the lights and the cargo fest. My moderators love that one. We're there at 3 o'clock in the morning and they were asking me to keep going and keep going and keep going. You know, sometimes I have to tell them enough's enough. And then we move on to our military stuff. We do Lake and Heath with F-15s and F-35s. Coningsby with your Typhoons, your Battle of Britain Memorial Flight. And then we do Orient Valley with your Hawks, your Texans and your Jupiter helicopters. And we'll be going out a bit further, doing other military bases as well as other civilian places. We've done Europe. I picked the most windiest day in Amsterdam, but we'll be going out to Amsterdam again, Brussels, venturing out towards Germany. So as you can imagine, we're absolutely free. So everything we do is thanks to you guys. Your money goes into a pot and then it helps pay for bits and pieces that we get to get bigger and better streams. You guys contributed towards our internet connector, which, touch wood, we've only had 1 or 2 slight issues with, but it's an absolutely fantastic bit of kit. So when you think, oh wow, guys are streaming, they're free of charge, we ask for donates, yep, the money goes back into Aviation Action, doesn't go into my back pocket. And yes, I do pump money into it myself. If we want to go away, want to bring streams to other places, I do pump money in there as well. Saying hi to Anish. looking to book British Airways from India to Canada. Hey Adam D. So United Dreamliner going out. And then we have, by the looks of it, the Air Canada old colours taxiing out as well. And Marcus Torrance said, what about Yeovilton? Yep, that's Yeovilton, yeah. With the Wildcats and Merlins. Pretty cool. Never say never. Something I can certainly look into. It's not far down the road. If you like your helicopter stuff, not too sure if you guys would be happy watching a live stream with just helicopters. I do like helicopters myself. Look out for the Midlands one and the cargo planes. Lots from America land there. When are you streaming next? We are streaming next on Sunday. We've saved the Skymaster, the C-54 engine runs. If you like your old birds, war birds, any kind of bird, that is the stream for you to watch. With the engines starting up and smoking. You can hear the people going, come on, as the engines start up. Turkish 350 landing on 27 left. And Ken G, I would love to just see helicopters. But there's one person, that's Ken. Ken will want to see helicopters. Anyone else would like to see a helicopter stream? And Claudia, do you think Paris Charles de Gaulle? Yep, Paris Charles de Gaulle is another good one. And check-in aviation. What about Mac Loop? The problem with Mac Loop, I've been up there many times. The problem with Mac Loop, unfortunately, is that I could live stream from 8 o'clock in the morning till 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and if the guys don't want to come and play, it would be a very boring live stream for you. That's the only reason why I haven't done a live stream from Mac Loop, because you just never know when things are coming in. I could put the thing on and leave it running, and if something comes through, great, but that's the reason why we haven't done Mac Loop. The closest thing to Mac Loop for us is RA Valley with the Hawks over there in the Isle of Anglesey. The frontline training base for the Royal Air Force. Plus we're doing our Scottish and Irish tour. They're in the pipeline to be worked on for us to go and do. Next is the Canadian Dreamliner, by the looks of it. And talking stocks, helis would be a good stream. Karen's liking the Black Hawk. Now they're fantastic helicopters, the Black Hawk helicopters. I would love just helicopters. They are my favourite. That's from Joyce. Okay, so that's something in my head then, to try and organise just a helicopter stream if possible. My cat lady, not a fan of helicopters, but my mind could be changed. Funny if you say it. When I was so I've been into aviation for a few years, a couple of years now. When I first started out, I didn't really like helicopters, but I have to say now, helicopters are absolutely brilliant. Whether it's Chinooks, Merlins, Pumas, Wildcats, Gazelles. any kind of commercial helicopter, Airbuses. Absolutely brilliant, love them. And Joshua's put Air India getting their first A350 in 2023. Theme Park God, does anyone know why 3 Follow Me cars leading the A380 at Hamburg Airport? So they're doing a runway inspection at the moment, hence the reason why we're waiting here. Kevin Mottashall, can't be as bad as Norwich Airport down. We have a rig copters, obviously some departure arrivals each day. Nobody live streams, so here. I have visited Norwich with the oil riggers, and that to me is an absolutely brilliant day out. And Abby actually spent time with the air ambulance crew there. If you go over onto her Facebook page, you can see the morning that she spent with the air ambulance crew, and one of the pilots was an ex-Apache pilot, so she was completely made over. She absolutely loved it. So I do believe that's the East Anglian air ambulance over there. Phil Tovey, good afternoon, Phil Tovey. Dan B, what do you prefer? Do I like the 200 or the 300 model when it comes to the 777? Do you know what? Doesn't matter. The sounds on the 777s are amazing. I remember being at Mojave Desert once with a 747. I had a 777 engine attached to it. That was an amazing sight, that was. Our Uncle Teething Car Guy, they're going to have to stop departures and arrivals because there's ground crew on the runway. They are doing a runway inspection at the moment. So we have 10 minutes before runway change here at Heathrow. And Joyce has put, if it flies, it's fab. I totally agree. Matt Cat Lady, we've had an Apache helicopter or not. I did see the pictures of that. They're doing another runway inspection. Another cars are coming down. Maybe there was an issue with one of the aircraft, or they're just doing an inspection. So they've just come off. So there's another couple. Oh, they've come off. So it looks like the runway inspection's completed. I like the AH-64 because it carries so much firepower. Not bad for a helicopter, yes. And little Abby, bless her cotton socks, she doesn't want to fly a conventional helicopter. She wants to go for the full works. She wants to fly one of them bad boys. So at the moment, we've only got 9 minutes for runway change. And we've got Air Canada, British Airways, British Airways, British Airways, British Airways. And maybe this an American might be flicking over to 27 left for departure now. So once again, thanks so much for our moderators who joined us this morning, this afternoon. Appreciate you helping out with the stream. And for all of you guys that have joined us here at London Heathrow for our Wednesday stream, don't forget we have a 4-week rota. We have week 1 is Tuesday, Wednesday, week 2, Tuesday, Wednesday, week 3, Tuesday, Wednesday, week 4, a Friday. Not unless we chuck a bonus show in, which we are doing this Sunday. Hi Jim. So the next one getting ready for its departure after the runway inspections, and now they're completed. So after the British Airways we will have the Air Canada departing, and I have a sneaky suspicion the American Airlines Dreamliner that's taxiing down now will be put on to 27 left departure. Hi to Stephen Lunscombe. Afternoon to you. Now we've got Air Canada Dreamliner rolling. Turkish A350 taxi down towards us as well. That'd be nice if we can get that departing on this runway. Next will be in British Airways 777. And is Aeroflot still operating? No, they're not operating from here. I do believe the sanctions are put in place. They're not allowed to fly here over the UK anymore. I do believe, by the looks of it, yeah, they are getting the aircraft ready to flick over. So the last three aircraft we're going to get are British Airways. These are the last three aircraft that we're going to get. You can see 777 and the two British Airways small ones, as they are all beginning to taxi around now for 27 that left departure. So once again, thank you much for joining us today. It's appreciated. Massive shout out one more time for the Renaissance Hotel for allowing us to live stream here this afternoon. Make sure you join us on Sunday from 1:30 for the C54 Skymaster engine runs. Your donations will be greatly appreciated for that one. We're putting a special link up and all monies will be going to the C54. Super Bob, two more F-35 squadrons coming to the UK. More aircraft to film, Darren, most definitely. Yes. So the last two jets departing here. A couple of small ones for you. And then we'll bid you a farewell. And after this, I head to work. We head to work for a shift. And then make sure, please join us back on Sunday. These guys need your support as much as possible. They're doing 2 engine runs. If you're around the Northfield Aerodrome area, come visit us in the morning. There's raffle prizes to be won, including a chance to be up on the flight deck when the engines are running. And we're live streaming it in the afternoon at 1:30. Martin, if you've never seen typhoons on aviation action, then you've not been watching us long enough. We certainly have done typhoon, we've done Coningsby so many times, and Coningsby will be back on the list very soon. And if you go into the archives of aviation action, you will see them. You'll see the streams plus the videos we've done from there. But don't you worry, we will be live there very soon, bringing you typhoon and BBMF action. But until next time, hopefully we'll see you on Sunday. If not, we'll see you again very soon. This is the last aircraft taking off here on 27 right departures. I can already see the aircraft inbound on 27 right arrivals. And at the moment, we could be getting a go around, as this aircraft is still sitting on the ground. We have an aircraft inbound. We're not going to get a go around, but what we'll do, this is one of the last aircraft taking off. But as I'm packing away, I'll leave it on for a couple of seconds for you to get your first arrival, and then I shall bid you all farewell. It's a 777, it's going to be arriving. So until next time, guys, have a good one. Take care now.